Hi friends, how popular is your main in Apex Legends Season 14? Well, that's exactly what we're going to cover in today's video. I've got the latest pick rates and we'll be comparing Season 14 pick rates with last season's pick rates, so you get an idea of how the popularity of Legends has changed. You might even pick up some tips on which Legends you might want to play more of this season. By the way, I am basing this on the pick rates from ApexLegendsStatus.com. Let's start by looking at pubs. Here is a graph I made that shows you the popularity at the moment for all of the legends in Apex Legends Season 14, which you can see with the orange bars, and it compares it to the Season 13 pick rates with the blue bars. Notice how the most popular legend this season has changed. If you look near the bottom of the graph, you can see Octane is currently the most popular pubs legend. Although that's slightly less than he was picked last season, it's still more than any other legend. Interestingly, if you look at Valkyrie, you can see she's had a big drop, but a lot of the other movement legends are being picked more, and I think this gives you a good idea of how balanced it is this season, because you don't have one runaway leader being the most popular like you did last season. And by the way, Valkyrie's percentage pick rate has dropped from over 10% all the way down to 6%. You'll also notice Vantage is still up there in popularity. New legends do tend to drop off quite quickly, but Vantage has held hers a little bit stronger this season, although I do think she has still got more to drop, and I expect she'll be near the middle of this table by the end of the season. However, I don't think she'll drop as much as Newcastle and Mad Maggie have. Having said that, you can see Newcastle and Mad Maggie are a little bit more popular this season, and that's thanks to the buffs they've received. So take a look at this graph, see if you can spot where your main is. Let's now move on to the popularity of legends in Diamond, so we can get an idea of what it's like in Ranked. Again, take a look at this graph I've created. Season 14's in orange and Season 13 is in green. Again, you can see Valkyrie has dropped massively. From a Ranked perspective, her pick rate in Diamond was 14%, and now it's dropped to 5.9%. Over half the percentage dropped compared to last season. You can also see the main movement legends are very popular this season. You've got people like Pathfinder, Octane, and Wraith being very popular still. Now, I think there are a few reasons behind all of these kind of shifts in popularity in Ranked. The first is that Ranked RP, specifically kill points, have changed a lot this season. There is no more kill caps on the value of kills. That's led to a more aggressive Ranked meta where people are chasing kills more, regardless of the rank. And if you couple this with the fact that the Ranked map is King's Canyon, which has a lot more open terrain and of course a lot more third parties, that means aggressive legends with abilities that help you over distance are the ones that are the most effective, and that's seen in these legend pick rates. You also need legends that can help you get across spaces faster, but in a different kind of way to maps like Stormpoint, and that's why Pathfinder, Octane and Wraith being favoured over legends like Valkyrie. And of course that big Valkyrie drop for Ranked is in part due to the nerf she's had this season, but like I said, I think it is also due to the map we're playing on for Ranked and the kind of Ranked meta that there is at the moment. But hopefully this gives you a good idea of popularity for Ranked with this graph. Now don't worry if your main is constantly at the bottom of these pick rates. It doesn't mean you've got a bad main. It just means you've got a more unique main that isn't really meta right now. If you play them well, then you should still stick with them. Although this is a good way to see what the meta is, especially for Ranked if you want to tailor your team compositions. I hope this was interesting, or at the very least you learned something about pick rates. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.